understand it correctly, you're saying you'll let this pass, whatever the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson has said, making direct allegations of agreement between Rahul Gandhi and BJP. You're saying you'll let it pass in the larger interest of opposition unity and not take it up with AAP?
No, I don't recognize who is that person. That's the problem. Main problem is who is that person who has spoken about it. Whether we are very clear, the whole world knows it. We are a party of Gandhis. We are not party of Godses. We can never go with the party of Godses. Therefore, we have to be very clear that Congress party is a party which has never compromised with BJP. Okay, therefore, let's be very clear that this kind of statements by Aam Aadmi is going to only harm the opposition the unity which we are trying to build on it. Let us not make those kind of irresponsible statements. India is in a bigger threshold where hate politics is filled and it is overwhelming now, and that hate politics has to be stopped.
Okay.
It's time that we stand together and stop the hate politics, and we are starting that from the land of Buddha.
Mr. Tagore, I had Shehzad Poonawala of the BJP with me just now before you joined, and he said this entire plan of the non-Congress opposition parties is Congress ghatao. They all want their regional aspirations to grow at the cost of Congress. If that is what is on the agenda as far as TMC, AAP, Samajwadi Party and the others are concerned, how is Congress going to balance out its own national aspirations versus regional aspirations of these smaller parties?
That you don't worry, and the BJP spokesperson also let him not worry about it. We are coming together in the land of Buddha, and we are going to spend the time together to work together to prepare a team against hate. We will do it. Therefore, let us not let the hate politics group not indulge in creating confusion in these things. We will take care of that confusions, whatever they wanted to do it. We are on a positive agenda. The Congress party wants to have a alternative plan which is being run by Mr. Modi. That means which is handing over the whole economy to only one business group called Adani.
Okay.
Now, recent addition is the railways. Therefore, every day they are handing over some India's PSU to Adani. Therefore, we wanted to stop that thing, and India needs a viable, competitive environment, business environment. It can't be monopolized by only Adani, and this government can't only work for only Adani. Therefore, we are having a program, and all other parties are united in that program. All these parties are worked in parliament.
Right.
In the past 2 years, all the parties have participated in the parliamentary procedures, parliamentary coordination.
Mr. Tagore, as I'm speaking to you, just want to apprise you, we're getting visuals of Mr. Sitaram Yechuri, D. Raja, Raghav Chadha, Omar Abdullah, all leaders from the opposition spectrum reaching the meeting venue there in Patna. Nitish Kumar's residence has been decked up to host all the leaders. Mamata Banerjee has also arrived along with Abhishek Banerjee. So the leaders are all coming in, Mr. Tagore. But I have to ask you this. After Karnataka, there is a new spring in the steps of Congress. You're fancying your chances in Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, perhaps also in Rajasthan. So at a time when you're trying to give Congress a new life, trying to breathe new life into a party which many had started writing off, how is this possible that you're going to cede space to regional aspirations?
Congress, after the Bharat Jodo Yatra of Mr. Rahul Gandhi ji, Congress party has got energized. Congress party is working, and the problems of the people has been understood very clearly, and Congress is giving an alternative plan, and people of Karnataka has accepted that plan. Therefore, Congress party is very much clear, and Rahul Gandhi, who has led from the front on the Bharat Jodo Yatra, who walked for 4,000 kilometers, met crores of people, spoke to lakhs of people and in conversations, we had understood the pain of people, and we are giving an alternative plan. Therefore, only people are accepting us.
Okay.
Therefore, the same thing we will be telling to our friends who are ready to work in different parts, different states. We know that what is our strength, what is our weakness. Congress party knows that thing. Therefore, we are ready to work with friends who are ideologically oriented, who are ready to negotiate those differences. It's the first step. Give us some time, because it's the first step outside the parliament, first outside the parliament, outside Delhi, that is starting in the land of Buddha. Let's all hope that the alliance of love will win over the alliance of
Manikam,
hate.
if you give me a moment, I still have Shahzad Poonawalla patiently waiting there. Shahzad Poonawalla, when I put your question to Manikam Tagore, he said, quote unquote, the party of hate need not worry. That question about how is Congress going to balance out, what you alleged was that the agenda was entirely Congress hatao. You heard his answers there. Your reaction?
First of all, I heard him for 6-7 minutes, so I hope you'll indulge me half the time. First of all, the person who made this statement from the Aam Aadmi Party, as seen on your visuals, is the chief national spokesperson. So unless he considers her to be a non-entity, then Manikam Tagore should explain that does he accept with this kind of holding the gun barrel to the head of Congress or not? Because everyone is seeming to do that. Mamata Banerjee holds the gun to the head of Congress and says, leave the left or else I will go. Uttar Pradesh, a former chief minister, holds the gun to the head of Congress and says, leave 80 seats or else I will go. And now even a puny party like Aam Aadmi Party, which can't manage more than Nota, is holding the gun to their head. Therefore, I'm reminded of this old phrase in Hindi, you samajh lo ki lagi pyas gazab ki thi aur pani mein zahar tha bhi. पीते तो मर जाते और ना पीते तो भी मर जाते. Congress is in the situation कि पिएंगे तो भी मरेंगे, नहीं पिएंगे तब भी मरेंगे. And as far as hate politics is concerned, Manikam Tagore ji, please tell me, was it politics of love when you said बड़ा पेड़ गिरता है धरती हिलती है? Was it politics of love when you said that the riots that took place in Mumbai, Jalgaon, Ahmedabad, Delhi, all these massacres, Hashimpura, Bhagalpur, Meerut, Malyana, all this was politics of love? And as far as Adani is concerned, the Karnataka Minister for Business and Mr. M.B. Patil has given a red carpet for Mr. Adani to come and invest in Karnataka. How come Adani's investments in Karnataka are chamatkar and everywhere else they are gunegar?
Okay, Manikam Tagore, Shahzad Poonawalla, I request both of you to hold on. Mr. Tagore has responded to that Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson's allegation. I just want to put that out for our viewers to give you a background. The Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson has alleged that Rahul Gandhi has entered into some kind of an agreement with BJP. Manikam Tagore, the Congress MP, says that we all know Rahul Gandhi's commitment towards the Indian ideology and he's completely against RSS ideology. This is some spokesperson of Aam Aadmi Party. That's what Manikam Tagore, Congress MP, said. This is some spokesperson of Aam Aadmi Party who's not going to affect any of us. I don't even recognize who this person is. Such statement by Aam Aadmi Party is only going to harm opposition unity. This is irresponsible. Pallavi Ghosh, come in on that. Congress Party's first reaction against the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, saying that, such kind of statements will only harm opposition unity. So is this Aam Aadmi Party trying to extract more than its pound of flesh and making it more difficult for Congress, putting it in a tight spot?
And you're accusing the Congress Party officially of Rahul Gandhi hobnobbing with the BJP and reaching an agreement, which is something which the Congress Party will never accept. Because that's what the Congress says, that, you can accuse him of anything, but you can never accuse him of aligning with the BJP, because if there's one political party which is unabashed in taking on the BJP, it's always been the Congress, particularly Rahul Gandhi. What we're now picking up is that just ahead of the meeting, when this word came out and the stance of the AAP from yesterday, the Congress has already conveyed it to many of the other opposition party leaders like Mamata Banerjee as well as to the JDU, that this is absolutely not done. Right. The idea was that contentious issues we brushed under the carpet. We are not going to be discussing all of this. This is something which can be left for later. But if you raise these kind of issues here inside the room, then it only helps the BJP, and therefore one needs to question whether Aam Aadmi Party is even serious about the idea of an opposition unity.
Pallavi, do hold on, because Manikam Tagore is still on the phone line with us. Mr. Tagore, do you see this Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson soundbite as a sabotage attempt even before the meeting begins in Patna?
No, this is an unwanted thing from them, because it is very clear that it is not going to hold any kind of truth, because it is only a lie. Because we know that Congress Party, Mr. Rahul Gandhi has walked 4,000 kilometers on Bharat Jodo Yatra. He was against RSS, BJP and their way of politics. The hate politics. He was speaking against hate politics. And that man you are questioning means how it becomes a ridiculous thing in my view. And
but Mr. Tagore, as I'm speaking to you, I see the visuals. Raghav Chadha is sitting there. Sanjay Singh, Arvind Kejriwal himself, they're all sitting there. Will the Congress Party in that closed door meeting take it up with Arvind Kejriwal? Will Congress not mince any word and say it as it is? Like you're saying, this is not done.
We can't, you have to understand it. I don't know the person itself, I told you. Therefore, we can't speak about when the people who are inside the meeting, if they are speaking like this, means we can raise that thing. Therefore, it's not that thing that we will be rising to an unknown spokesperson inside the meeting. Congress party is a mature party. We know we have dealt with many coalitions. We have worked with many people. We know how to deal with these things, this kind of pressure politics. We have handled much more difficult times in this thing.
Okay.
But we are on a common platform against the hate politics. That's the thing we want.
But final question to you, Mr. Tagore. You heard Shahzad Poonawala there. He said that you may not recognize the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, but she is designated as one of the chief national level spokespersons of Aam Aadmi Party. So it's not that, any normal worker is speaking.
That BJP spokesperson can recognize the Aam Aadmi spokesperson. But I am not able to recognize. That's my problem. What if somebody else would have been there, means I would have told about it. Therefore, let us BJP spokesperson will always speak against these kind of things. They all know the thing that they wanted, not the alliance for cohesive alliance should not be built. That is their prayer. They are shattered that 16 parties has come to the land of Buddha, and we are sitting on to build an alliance against hate politics. Therefore, they are disturbed. Therefore, they will speak like this only. My friends from BJP will always speak like this because they are the people who are going to lose more because of these initiatives by the opposition leadership.
All right, Manikam Tagore, thank you so much for joining us. The Congress MP there speaking to us two important points. The visuals on your screen are actually from Patna. Nitish Kumar is playing host to all the opposition leaders. You can see Derek O'Brien from the TMC there. The RJD's member of parliament is there, or Nitish Kumar himself, Lalu Prasad Yadav, Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge. And while this meeting is happening, Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson here in Delhi has accused Rahul Gandhi of entering into a quote-unquote agreement with the BJP on the issue of Delhi ordinance. Manikam Tagore, Congress MP there, saying this is not done, but at the same time also dismissing the spokesperson by saying, I don't even recognize who she is. Now, the question is, will the Congress party take this matter up behind closed doors with Arvind Kejriwal, with Bhagwant Mann, Sanjay Singh, Raghav Chadha, who are present in this meeting? Rahul Gandhi himself is attending. Will this be taken up, that if an opposition unity has to be forged, then contentious issues should be set aside, not be spoken about in public? That the BJP spokesperson who was with us alleging, and this is what Union Home Minister Amit Shah speaking in Jammu has also underlined, that what you're seeing right now on your screen, as per Home Minister, is just a photo op. They're all trying to come together to take on the Prime Minister, to try and defeat him in 2024. But the Home Minister said this will never happen. This is just a dream. The Congress spokesperson defending the attempt to forge opposition unity, but BJP saying that the agenda of all the regional parties here seems to be Congress ghatao. Be it Mamata Banerjee, TMC, be it Arvind Kejriwal, Aam Aadmi Party, be it Akhilesh Yadav, Samajwadi Party, they all want in their respective states, Bengal, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Congress should cede space. How much can Congress really do that? And will that be the price to pay if the opposition parties have to come together ahead of 2024? In Karnataka, we have seen Congress script a turnaround. There's a spring in their steps ahead of Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh elections. They're also fancying their chances in Rajasthan. So in that backdrop, when the party is claiming that there is some kind of a resurgence, the workers are more energized after Bharat Jodo Yatra of Rahul Gandhi, how much of space are they willing to give for regional parties, for their regional aspirations to grow? So that's a tough call for the Congress party now. But this is a meeting that has been initiated. Nitish Kumar himself has gone around to various opposition-ruled states, met the chief ministers there, be it Tamil Nadu, be it West Bengal. Here in Delhi, he's come and met Arvind Kejriwal as well. So he's hosting this meeting. YSRCP is not present, BJD is not present. So those are significant omissions of parties which are not really with the NDA but not willing to join the opposition spectrum either. How much can be taken away? Manikam Tagore, who was speaking to us himself, was saying that this is just the first step. I think the opposition members and the Congress party realize that this is not going to be easy. There has to be some kind of a formula that will be worked out. Congress, being a national party, has its footprints in almost all these states where the regional parties are wanting their dominance. So it will be tough. But so far, they have put up a brave face. Pallavi Ghosh is back with us. Pallavi, I was just narrating as to how difficult this is going to be for the Congress, especially. If you could dwell on it a little more, after Karnataka, has the challenge become even bigger? If this meeting had happened before Karnataka, would it have been easier for Congress and the other opposition leaders to come to some kind of a agreement formula?
See, before Karnataka, the Congress did not have much to show on the report card, and as far as the other opposition parties are concerned, they would always repeatedly ask the question, why should we even listen to the Congress party? But this time down, the Congress is very gung-ho, because in Karnataka, it was a straight fight between the BJP and the Congress party. So the Congress certainly is boasting, it's flaunting its win, and is also very hopeful of winning, say, in Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and possibly also in Rajasthan. So certainly it's going on a stronger foot at that opposition party meeting, which is why they would obviously want to flex their muscles. What they would certainly not want to come under any pressure from the Aam Aadmi Party, certainly at the opposition.
Right. Pallavi, I'm afraid I've lost your line, but I got the crux of what you were saying. After Karnataka, Congress has something to show on its report card, and I think that is why the party will be more assertive as and when decisions are taken about who should get what seat and in what state, who should play what role. That's all that I have time for, but news continues. Stay with us right here on CNN News 18.